Hi, Craig and Belkis. On every seat inside TD Garden is a towel that says "Beat the Heat." Heat culture. We're going to need to hear you all the way from the 305. We set up the game coming up in sports.
7 Sports with Josh Moser.
Hi, everybody. Welcome out live to TD Garden. The Heat in an elimination contest in Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Celtics. Need this win tonight. Top-seeded Heat simply could not find the bottom of the basket in Game 5. It was one of the worst shooting performances in NBA playoff history. He'd say they put that game behind them, everything focused on the next 48 minutes of basketball because a loss, and the season is over.
You just got to go out there and play. I mean, it ain't going to kill us. You know what I'm saying? You just going, test our character, test us as a team. You got to leave it all out there, and that's what we plan on doing. We understand that it's going to be a war.
Heat head coach Eric Spoelstra says he will stick with the same starting lineup despite their inability to score the basketball in recent games. Multiple key pieces are dealing with injury, but will fight through the pain to try and move one away from the NBA Finals.
These are tough decisions. We're going with that lineup. It's been a really successful lineup. And then based on the moment of the game, you can't make necessarily sweeping generalizations, on things. This is a fast-moving series, and that happens with two competitive teams.
One quick note on Tyler Hero. He's missed the last 2 games dealing with a groin injury. Expect the 6th man of the year to play tonight. The question is, how effective can he be? Keep you posted on everything leading up to tip-off. 8:30 start here in Boston. For the rest of Look at Sports, we send it back inside the studio to my teammate, our man, Donovan Campbell. Hi, D. Thanks.
7 Sports with Josh Moser.
Hi, everybody. Breaking news now into TD Garden. Heat guard Tyler Hero will not play tonight. This will be the 3rd consecutive game. The 6th man of the year will miss dealing with that groin injury. Was trying to do everything he could to be available, but reports are out that he will be unavailable tonight. That is a huge loss for the Heat, especially because they're trying to stave off elimination. We've talked so much about health and that being the major storyline. Max Strus isn't 100%, and because the players' bodies are off, the shooting has been off, especially in that Game 5 loss. Tonight, the Heat aren't making any excuses. They have to force a Game 7, but the season is over.
We've been able to fight all year, and that's what I love, that we keep fighting no matter what. Guys just got to step up, though. It doesn't matter. In the playoffs, you just got to get it done. But it's a perfect scenario. You wouldn't want any other way, I guess, if you had to win 2 games, to win one on the road, then one at home. So try to get this one.
Opposite the Heat, the Celtics are trying to end the Eastern Conference Finals tonight. They don't want to go back to Miami for Game 7, especially with an advantage here in front of their home crowd tonight. They want to get this done and advance to the NBA Finals.
Can't relax and think it's over. They're not going to give up, so we got to be ready to go. Miami's a great team. We can't look past them.
You can't look past a team at any stage. This is a team that's going to come out and give you their best shot and their best punch.
Klay Thompson scoring 32 points, including 8 threes in the Game 5 clinching win over the Mavericks in the Western Conference Finals. What a story he has had. Thompson tearing his ACL in the 2019 Finals, only to tear his Achilles when he was almost ready to return. It was 2.5 years being on the sideline. Now Thompson's back on the biggest stage in the sport.
Just such a surreal feeling. It's hard to put into words, really. This time last year, I was just starting to jog again, and now to be feeling like myself, I'm just grateful, and all those emotions just kind of rushed through me, and I thought about all those long days, and they would tell me it'd pay off, and it was hard to see that at the time, but now to actually be here, I can feel it paying off.
So hopefully the Heat can win tonight, force a Game 7, then it'll be off to San Francisco for the NBA Finals. Heat culture, hope to hear you tonight. We need it all the way up here in Boston. We will check in after the game. Craig and Belkis are back right after this. Stay with us. Hi, Craig and Belkis. We're expecting the team to arrive here to the arena in the next 30 minutes or so. This afternoon has been all about treatment, trying to get their bodies as ready as possible, because right now the Heat are dealing with multiple injuries, and those hurt players is showing up in the play on the court. But they're going to throw that to the side tonight because this is it. A loss tonight, and the season is over. The season at stake tonight for the Heat. Miami facing elimination in Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals in Boston.
When I go home, man, it's not a lot to talk about. Game 6, we know what we're getting, we know what's going on. We just gotta come out and do what we gotta do.
That's what our competitors are looking forward to, are these moments, to bring out the best in our team.
Win or go home mentality. Back against the wall, and hopefully we respond and show up.
Most of Miami's key players are fighting through injury. That includes Tyler Hero, the sixth man of the year, missing the last 2 games of the Eastern Conference Finals, dealing with a groin injury. His status tonight is still very much in question.
He was able to do some work this morning. He is doing everything he possibly can to convince the head coach and the trainers that he's available, but we'll make that determination tonight.
The Heat are coming off one of the worst shooting performances in NBA playoff history in Game 5. Miami missing more than 60 shots and was an abysmal 7 of 45 from 3. However, the players believe they've got the remedy tonight.
Keep shooting.
Have you ever been at a slope like this before?
Yeah.
How'd you get out of it?
Made shots.
Literally have 5 guys that they hit 2 shots and they feel like they've hit 8 in a row. And I know our guys, when they get those good clean looks, they can be really dangerous.
In speaking to Heat head coach Eric Spoelstra earlier today, his message to his players was, this is what we spent the last 6.5 months for. You live for moments like this. This was when the history books are written in the NBA. Again, a win here moves them 1 away from the NBA Finals, trying to force a Game 7 back in Miami on Sunday night. We'll keep you posted on everything live here at TD Garden of Game 6 Eastern Conference Finals. Live in Boston, Josh Moser, 7 News.
We know you will. See you soon, Josh.